In other news, the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria has rejected alleged attempts to link the association to terrorism following the introduction of the Nigeria Religious Freedom and Accountability Act of 2026 before the United States Congress. At a news conference, its national president, Baba Ngilzama, said the association acknowledges the sovereign right of the United States to deliberate on matters of religious freedom and human rights, but expressed concern over narratives it says attempt to associate it with mass atrocities. The group maintained that it has never condoned banditry, terrorism, kidnapping, cattle rustling, or violent extremism, adding that no court of competent jurisdiction in Nigeria or abroad has convicted or indicted it as an organization or for criminal or terrorist activity. It called on Nigeria's National Assembly to adopt a formal position, clarifying its legal status and to engage U.S. authorities through diplomatic channels.
To conflate the alleged actions of isolated criminal individuals with a registered corporate association is not only legally unjust, but also dangerously simplistic. Our members, the pastoralists, contribute significantly to Nigeria's protein supply and rural economy. Any international blacklisting or stigmatization of legitimate actors risks economic loss, trade disruption, and further marginalization of vulnerable communities. Our constitutional objectives have remained consistent and transparent.
Sifon Esien joins me on the news from the state. Sifon, the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria has reacted strongly. Is the bill specifically naming the association, or is the concern based on, larger security narratives linked to former header conflict?
Well, the bill is not exactly targeted at this particular organization. It's a Nigeria Religious Freedom and Accountability Act 2026. It's before the United States Congress, and it seeks to get the U.S. government through the Secretary of State to procure sanctions, among others, against organizations that are perceived to have violated religious freedom. So it's not primarily targeted at Miyetti Allah, although there are indications, the association itself has said that there are feelers that the organization may be scrutinized and perhaps sanctioned when it's passed into law, if at all. But key provisions of the bill is the assessment of Nigeria's compliance, delivering humanitarian assistance to affected communities, and the crux of it, to consider visa bans and asset freezes on individuals or entities responsible for severe violations of religious freedom.
Right. Sifon, very quickly.
But there are fears, as expressed by Miyetti Allah, that they could be severely targeted.
Absolutely. So has there been any official reaction from Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs or federal authorities regarding this bill?
That's exactly what this association wants the Nigerian government to do. The Nigerian government, the Nigerian Senate, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to engage the United States, to ensure that this particular organization and the likes are not targeted. But as yet, there is no response or stance adopted by the Nigerian Parliament nor the federal government as regards the move.
Absolutely.
By the U.S. Congress.
Right, Sifon Esien, thank you so much for the update. Thank you. Yeah, pressure.